there's greatness on the cusp. You kept on flaking like the paint that's on the rust. I bet you never think I'd heal from the cuts. Now I know you're not a person I can trust.
And I see who you are, and it tears me apart. You're lost in the fog, so go back to the start. You'll sink with all the rocks, you'll burn with all the stars. I see under your skies, it's so sad what you are. My pretty little rock star, my pretty little rock star.
Welcome to this episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Everett Lee. Young Lions Championship. Christian Mills, the center, puts his Young Lions Championship on the line against Aramais Rome. But before that, Riot Pro Wrestling presents Day of Reckoning, Saturday, July 27th at the Volusia Mall, right next to the old Sears Outlet and Dunderbox, 1700 West International Speedway Boulevard in Daytona Beach, Florida. Tickets available at eventbrite.com. Doors open up at 3:45, showtime at 4 p.m. Ringside $20, second row $15, general admission $10. You will not want to miss this live event from Riot Pro Wrestling. Let's head to ringside and check out this Young Lions Championship matchup.
Our following match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Riot Pro Wrestling Young Lions Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the Roman Coliseum. This is the 21st Century Gladiator, Sir Aramais.
Hey fans, Chris Carnage here with some more Riot Pro Wrestling action, and of course I have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Everett Lee. How you doing, bud?
I'm great, Chris. I felt like I just went back in time. Mr. Showtime is so great. He went back in time and got himself a Sparta warrior to take out Christian Mills.
And his opponent, being summoned out of Seven Devils, North Carolina, he is your Riot Pro Wrestling Young Lions Champion. This is Christian Mills.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt the great Chris Stewart. I do want to correct you. He's a 21st Century Gladiator, so big difference there. So I don't know if you went back in time, but Christian Mills, our Young Lions Champion, making his way to the ring for yet another formidable foe.
Rome is a great opponent for the center, Christian Mills, Chris, because he's going to take that Young Lions Championship away from the center, because he's come to battle, not talk and have hot dogs and milkshakes with the center, Christian Mills. Because when he gets out of the business, this is Sparta.
Oh, Everett Lee, you crack me up. Aramais is coming in here. He's going to come in hot. Definitely a very skilled wrestler in the ring. Oh, my goodness. Coming in with a sword.
Woo! Oh, he's ready, Chris. He's ready.
He most definitely is, trying to wield a sword in the ring.
Oh!
Christian Mills kicking out his hand. The bell sounds and the match is underway, and Christian Mills hitting a quick arm drag.
He's going quick on those arm drags, Chris, no, but will it be enough against a warrior like Rome? Oh, what a drop kick there.
I mean, we'll find out as Christian Mills keeps the pressure on with a big drop kick. Now sizing up at his opponent. Oh, and a huge forearm into a bulldog. Rolls him over for the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
I have to give it to Mr. Showtime. He really did pull one out of the hat with Aramais Rome coming in here, because he is ready to fight and kill. And he's going to rip that Young Lions Championship from the clutches of the center, Christian Mills.
It's Aramais.
That's what I said, Aramais.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, Christian Mills going for the kick. Rome catching it. Oh, handing it to the Revenant, hitting a huge neck breaker. Rome giving props to the ref for the count. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Yes, he did. He did his job. Oh, what a drop there, Chris. Oh, it hurts my gut just watching him. Rome is just aggressive. Oh, look at the aggression, Chris.
Just whipping Christian Mills with that face cover that he wore to the ring. Oh, and what a drop kick, just taking the head of Christian Mills, sending it into the front row. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from a Young Lions champion. Another cover, 1, 2, and another kick out. Rome keeping the pressure on.
He's putting that pressure on. He wants to end this early, but I don't know if that's a good thing to do when you're in the ring with Mills. He is in control of this matchup with the pacing, Chris.
Absolutely, Rome doing everything he can to inflict as much as he can. Oh, with some huge running double knees after driving the shoulder in the midsection.
I've never seen, honestly, Mills being handled like this from opponent from Rome. He is just giving it to Mills.
Absolutely, as he drives that foot right into the throat of Christian Mills, taking up all of the 5 count.
It's been Rome since the ringing the bell here, Chris. Mills has not really had any defense against Rome. He's just tearing him up.
He absolutely is. As you see Rome, deliver a huge chop right to the chest of Christian Mills.
He's not letting loose. And here we go, Chris.
Oh my goodness. Huge backdrop from Rome as he rolls Christian Mills into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and this one's not over yet.
He's pacing it down now, Chris, because it looks like he's about to get ready to finish Christian Mills here as he's casually, walking right over, but getting an elbow to the face and a kick to the face by Mills.
Mills coming in heavy with the rights, landing one after the other, just backing Rome into the corner. Christian Mills came in, no one home. Rome had Mills telegraphed, goes for the cover, 1, 2. And a kick out from our Young Lions champion.
Rome made a mistake. He let off on attacking Mills. He let off. As soon as Mills seen that opening, he took advantage. But Rome needs to start pacing himself more aggressively like he did in the opening of this matchup, because once Mills sees that opening, I'm afraid it's going to be over for Rome.
I mean, that is a possibility. We'll see what happens as Rome now has the advantage, having Mills by the hand, going to the top rope, high rent district. Getting a little flashy, and Mills take advantage.
Oh no, Chris. He's building that momentum up. It's not looking good for Rome.
Definitely isn't. As you see Mills come around into a swinging neck breaker on Rome. Will Mills capitalize?
He needs to go for that cover.
There it is. 1, 2. And a kick out from Rome.
Rome rolling himself outside of the ring, trying to give him some space between him and Mills there. He did not expect the comeback that Mills just gave him. Rome's playing it smart here, but he better watch out, because it looks like we're going to have a flying center. Here it comes, Chris.
Huge suicide dive from Christian Mills, leveling Rome on the outside.
He leveled him. But look, Rome's has got up. It hurt Mills more than it did Rome. Is Rome going to do the same thing here? Or is he just going to try to win the championship on a count out? But he can't. And no one home. No.
Rome thought he had it telegraphed, but Mills takes advantage, hits a second suicide dive. Our Young Lions champion is fired up.
I don't think that's going to be enough. Rome needs to collect himself and get back in the ring, and he needs to put the center away if he wants to capture that Young Lions championship. This is not looking good.
It's definitely not, as Christian Mills springboards into the ring, gets caught by Rome. Into it looked like a huge fisherman plex of some type. Still has a hold.
Christian's resisting. He's resisting. Right to the face.
Yeah, Mills working him over until a pull-down neck breaker. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. This one is over.
And still, your Riot Pro Wrestling Young Lions champion, this is Christian Mills.
And Christian Mills doing everything he can yet again to retain the Riot Pro Wrestling Young Lions Championship. And Rome definitely brought it, but Christian Mills stands tall.
He certainly does, Chris. Let's check out this replay from this match here. And whoa, look at that. Oh.
That's right, huge moonsault telegraphed there. And a little later in the match, Rome going for a suicide dive, but Mills getting out of the way and delivering one of his own.
Oh, right into the rails there. That was the turning moment right here in this match, Chris.
Most definitely, as we saw Christian Mills try and take advantage of the springboard maneuver. Had to work himself over because Rome was trying to find an opening, but inevitably our Young Lions champion found a way to put him away and get the W.
Yep, he certainly did, finishing him there with the 7 Devils.
Absolutely, as we see our Young Lions champion standing tall, still champion, despite best efforts from others in Riot Pro Wrestling, but here we are.
I was hoping Rome was going to take that championship away. It still upsets me that he still holds that Young Lions championship. Mr. Showtime, we need to go back to the caveman days if you want to take that championship away from the center Christian Mills.
Absolutely ridiculous, Everett. My goodness. But no matter what, Showtime has thrown every obstacle in the way of the center, Christian Mills, and Christian Mills has found a way to win, and he is still, after every single bout, is our Young Lions champion. Join us next time for more Riot Pro Wrestling.